Got him. What the? Cool down? What? Why does it need to cool down? Let's see what's going on here. Maybe it's my S7. Oh, damn. I know how to fix this. That should do it. Yerp. Today I want to talk about my GearVR overheating issues and how I'm dealing with it. But first, if you're new to Mode VR, subscribe here and also hit the thumbs up to help the channel out. So surprise, surprise, throwing my GearVR into the freezer is not the best solution. Over the past 5 to 6 months, I've tried a number of DIY solutions to tackle this overheating problem. Maybe one of these workarounds will help you out with your GearVR setup. My first attempt was to use some type of cooling pad. We had this eye mask sitting in the freezer. I can't remember why we bought it, but it seemed like a good temp solution. I was able to connect the Velcro ends of the mask to the straps on my GearVR. This did help me out by extending the game time by 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the game I was playing. Eventually the mask warmed up and I wasn't able to cool the S7 anymore. Next up are these cool gear ice blocks I borrowed from my kids' lunch packs. They seemed like the perfect solution. I mean, look how this thing fits the back of the S7. I was able to play games well over an hour in this setup. There was one big problem though. I had to use this long Velcro strap to hold the block in place. It's pretty uncomfortable. The weight of the ice block made gaming for over 30 minutes painful, so I kept looking for a better solution. In comes the USB fan. I got this idea from a Reddit post. I went with it because it's lightweight, dry, and very simple to add on. No straps involved. It also stopped the overheating issue as long as I was pointing the fan in the right direction. But of course, there was a major issue. The fan doesn't have its own power source, so it drains the battery on my phone. Also, the connection to the GearVR headset is not solid enough for long wear and tear. There's also the hazard of hitting the fan all the time while you're playing. It's more annoying than painful. The worst issue I've had outside of the battery draining is my headphone wires getting caught up in the fan. Over time, these issues were a deal breaker, so the journey continued until I found the ultimate solution, the Curve Ultimate. I was aware of the original Curve when I first started looking for a solution to my overheating issues, but it was designed for the older GearVR that had a cover. Later I found out they had a solution for newer headsets that would snap onto the back of the phone. After a couple of months with the fan solution, I decided to pull the trigger on the Curve Ultimate. 2 features motivated me to get this. 1, it has its own rechargeable power source. 2, it can wirelessly charge your S7. This was perfect. I was kind of worried about the build quality, but it's solid enough for everyday use. And it's lightweight and pretty quiet. This is a great addition to my GearVR headset setup. I highly recommend it to anyone who's having issues with S7 overheating with your GearVR. That's it, my solution to the S7 GearVR overheating issue. Hope it helps anyone who's in the same boat. Can't wait till the Yakui's Go comes out so we don't have to worry about these things anymore. But till then, get yourself the Curve Ultimate. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more VR review content and definitely hit that thumbs up to help the channel. Peace.